All right, guys, we are gonna fly this Aero's Viper. I love this plane. This is my second flight of the day. I don't think my GoPro captured it, but we're gonna capture this one. Hopefully this launch goes as well as the other one. It's not hard to launch, but I tend to do a football roll with mine, and I always keep my thumb ready on the aileron to correct. Oh yeah! I love this EDF jet. It is so nimble. A lot of times I'd call one like this a yank and bank, and that's technically what a lot of people would call them, but it's better than that. Like, it's 3-channel, so that's why people call them that, but man, this thing flies well. Predictable, excellent Viper airframe, and just gentle. Gentle flying for an EDF jet, guys. And it's still got nice aileron rolls. Now I try and do a decent amount of throttle management, so I get to enjoy each pack for a decent amount of time. Depending on your battery, depending on your CG, your mileage may vary. And those houses are farther back than it looks like too, guys. I know we always get comments about that, but they're a ways back there. Sounds so good. Bam. It's a nice GoPro Hero 9 test. Real world conditions. Real world RC conditions, that is. Oh yeah. Little earth hugging going on there. Don't want to be stupid though. I really like this plane, so there's no reason to be dumb and go too crazy just for the camera. Because who knows if it's actually recording it. And even though this is a $120 plane, I think there's a discount code right now too, guys. Click the links in the description. Very, very nice plane and worth every penny. It's tough to get more RC bang for your buck than this jet right here, guys. But you've got to have the flying skills to handle it too. You can't be a beginner and then fly a jet. It's not going to work out well for you. The good news is this is a good first EDF jet, especially if you have someone that knows how to launch that can launch it for you. That's the caveat. If someone throws not well, you're almost better off doing it yourself. Man, this is a nice jet. I like it a lot. Look at this, guys. How can you not like how that looks in the air? See, gotta keep it in the throttle and the turns, guys. Even with a nice Viper. Very forgiving airframe. I think some wind actually kicked up and did that, or helped create that. I was still a little closer to the edge than I should have been on the pilot. Got to be accountable, guys. Bam! I love this jet. I really do. Seems like the wind is coming a little more from the east. I'm gonna fly behind me, check and see. No, the wind sock is still saying from the north, so I'm gonna set up, give it enough to get through the turn, bleed off some speed, and if I don't like the approach, I'll go around again, which is what I should do. Still too high. Make sure you give yourself enough battery for a couple test landings. If you don't, it could be a bad day, especially if you really like a jet or plane. Applies to any plane, but especially EDF jets. They just are not forgiving when it comes to that sort of a thing. Here we go. Bleed off speed, bleed off, bam! That's what I'm talking about. Right there, guys. I'll get on this side. Because of the sun, look at this jet, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And GBlynden, out.